Can bring their very best if they can get things started on this bocage. The upset potential always there.
Start things off with the Rage of the Cage. It's already going to be a fun one. We've enjoyed the show so far. Extremely close series between every team we've had. Despite the 3-0s, don't let the scores fool your friends. It has been one hell of a day here at Major 2. Minnesota has not disappointed. First map on its way though, Bocage, hard point. Let's get it.
And keep in mind, right, at Major 1, this was the first matchup that we had, so Seattle maybe a little bit of experience under their belts. Maybe they can handle that crowd this time around, but we already know what happens on the cage. It will be mixy, it will be fast, it will be chaos, and gotta make sure you can slay.
Yeah, gotta make sure you find the kills. That's what we're looking for. A lot of slaying so far, and it's mostly Seattle. Time going their way as well. Shotzzy trying to get his team back into the fight. Over towards the hard point we now go. Scump, low side of Granny's. Out he goes. Finds himself one. There was actually a second he picked up there, but he's gonna leave that for the boys. Hard point cleaned up for now. Scump's looking to clear out the backside of P2, not to be had. Seattle still with the map control.
Yeah, that is accuracy's tank right there. Many like it, but that one is his, so he'll be posted up there pretty much till the end of this hill, and might honestly try to carry that into new, but Riverside is open, so OpTic right now trying to work on that spawn flip, and well, iLLeY potentially that man leading the charge in the feed. He's taking fight. Meanwhile, Dashy might be thinking about accuracy, but right now, Seattle, they have complete map control.
We talk about map control. Right now, we're talking about the top side of the map. P2 pops wide open. Mack trying to hold these boys back, trying to keep those members of OpTic pinned down. His MP40 ringing out. It's a hot barrel, and for now, he gets dropped. iLLeY now with the opening. Here comes the flood through the front side of the barn. Bread from up high. He's going to find at least one before... No, he gets away for a moment. OpTic now starting to find the pressure, but accuracy. 5-1 so far. That was a nice two-piece to keep the hill safe.
Yeah, beaming like that, but keep in mind the spawns do flip, so OpTic might be quick for like the reinforcements, but hey, you can still hold this hill from this side. So right now, Seattle Surge putting in a decent bit of work. Scump getting kills, but that's not around the hill. That's where his team will be. The break is in, and OpTic finally starting to get some points on board.
Over to Grannies we go. That right now in the hands of Seattle Surge. There's 20 seconds remaining here on the second hard point over by the tanks. We're going to see that time slowly trickle away. Dashy with a long-range gunfight. Accuracy finding a lot of tags. Not quite the kill. Over to Pred, and it is non-stop action here. We're not going to get too much contest time out of this Pred. He's trying to find the kills. Maybe even streaks, dare we say. But right-hand side of the map, Grannies all in control now for Seattle Surge. The opening time will be theirs.
And look, I'm thinking long-term, excuse me, is Seattle, by the way, just firm on this setup. There's already a minute off of the game clock, and OpTic fans almost know to expect it on this map for this game to end on time. And OpTic, one of the best teams in trying to juggle it, and right now they're trying to be the team to break into Grandma's. The Surge right now, clean on the whole.
Sweet kills out of OpTic, but enough. Pred now got that side of the map covered. Oh, it's getting messy. Shards of wood everywhere. iLLeY comes out on top with the kills. Mack with kitchen side. Big coverage as a two-piece. Now on a three spree for him. Mack, we heard Studdy talk about him previously. Again, a play that can be hot and cold right now. 10 and 5, starting to get steamy.
They've got them in the blender. The back spawns and the spawn kills are in. Pred for 2, and you got Mack that was just on a 4, and while he gets dropped, this has been the, well, obviously the best hold of the game. We're only 3 hills deep, but Seattle, you will take a 30-point lead this early on. A Bocage, you can basically double it. Pred and squad looking for that scrap time, which they will secure. 35-point lead going into new, and honestly, maybe a little bit of pressure for Seattle. Already pushed up P2. They might have an early flip.
Seattle Surge, good boys, getting all the love at Grandma's there as the hard point comes to a close now with the barn. It's going to be Scump nearly in control here, locking this one down. Dashy's got the outside mid-map covered. Shotzzy's now back in the spawn, and Scump doing laps around, finding those kills. Only one member left up for now. Here comes the two-man hit from Surge through tank side. Easy clean up there. iLLeY finds one, Shotzzy on the second. Beautiful hold so far out of OpTic Texas. They're going to lock this one down, and Scump is still going. 13 and 10 for the King.
Seattle ran Grandma's, but OpTic trying to do the opposite over towards Barn. It has been a near perfect hold for the first 30 seconds, and frankly, they haven't given up map control or pressure at all. Seattle right now struggling to deal with Scump. Finally, he gets taken down, and maybe an opening on the P2 side just for some contest time to come through, but OpTic have already just damn near tied the game. On that rotation, Shotzzy was thinking about being sneaky, but he has to give away his little map intel, and well, he ends up getting taken down. Seattle not letting anyone slip through.
That's a really big play. Staying alive in that position right now for Shotzzy would have been huge, but Seattle sniff him out, deal with the danger. Now we go to our final hard point of set down by the river. Seattle Surge, slight lead now. Mack locking it down alone for the time being. You've got his teammates all around the place. They're set up right now with a decent amount of time to be had. Here comes the hit from OpTic. Civ gets taken care of. Dashy wins a big one. Back over to Civ. No! Shotzzy wins it. Accuracy trying to keep the play alive now for his team. Pred backing him up, and that is a great hold out of Surge.
And right now, Surge are able to push out the hill as well. They get a couple kills, and this has been Perfect clearance. Funneling enough on Bocage, this has been 3 hills back to back to back where the team that rotates there first actually putting together a pretty strong hold. So Surge trying to blow that lead out wide open. And honestly, with 20 seconds left, this is still time worth fighting for. OpTic looking for the opening, but they are getting shut down. Surge is giving them nothing.
No breaks for Optix. You're going to see Surge hold that one down again. Final 10 seconds going to come to a close now. We'll go back towards the middle of the map over towards Gate. Dashy trying to help his teammates get that control of the map. And again, this is where we saw Optix find the most success in that first set. It was the first 2 hard points. That's where they found their time. They're looking to do it again. Second set now up over to the Gate.
And it's honestly a little bit wild. I was worried about the game clock early on, but since then, because of the 3 strong holds, I don't know if that'll be a factor towards the end of the game. But as it stands right now, Surge is basically bullying out OpTic. Again, they've had 2 basically money hills on Bocage, and even towards this P1, they are accruing a decent chunk of time.
Yeah, see how Surge still holding it down. Dash trying to find something here. 5 spree, 6. Woo! Not able to get any more out of that. Good kills coming through as Sib finally able to get the trade and end him. 30 seconds remaining here on Gate. Shotzzy trying to get things going, trying to heat things up. One of the most exciting players in the league to watch by a landslide. And so far, Sib cutting both he and Scump down. Over towards the tanks we go. Dashy's got to go big.
I can talk about a hill that OpTic actually need just to try to turn this game around, but they're getting shot down along the way, and they are so far away from even thinking about getting those back spawns. iLLeY with those 2, maybe an opportunity to try to make moves. Sib's there for a trade. iLLeY, though, is there for the next one. And while he gets taken down, OpTic at least get to this hill first, but you can see with the trades coming through, it is not easy.
Tanks is up. Scump's got top barn control, trying to allow the boys to get in there and get some time. Shotzzy the man up for the job. He's going to find that time. Dashy with the back tank position. Lamar was there for a long time. Accuracy's there, but the flood comes through the back. OpTic find 3 kills, wipe him out. The hard point stays in their hands.
Well, right now they are down by, what, 60 points. They can't even make up that entire deficit here, but decently strong hold for the moment, but the nades again. It was the intro to this hill, and Pred again is able to take another one down just with the grenades, and that's able to take away, what, an extra 5-10 seconds. And on Bocage, you'll take it, and again, Pred with the nade. Right now, they're just to chop him down.
Nailing it so far. Seattle Surge have certainly come to play. Looking to get the break here in the final 15 seconds on tank. Let's go for a quick listen in with Seattle Surge.
I'm with you, Dashy was out, Dashy was out. Well, water or something.
3, they're all going barn,
Alright, can somebody get time? You get the left? You get time?
Yeah,
I'm playing the left.
1 shot. 10, 1 bullet. 10 and 2 mid, you heard?
Yeah, I heard you. I don't see the middle. I'm coming front door, Opposite AG. Q, Mack, fucking Q. I'm playing tools. No, I'm starting up front. Low. He's pushing close door. Yes, he's gate set. He's going front door. Last guy, Mack. Get to I don't have tools right now. Go right plat. I think sure, could be like I send your tools. I'll get your tools. Tools split out. Dead. I got my tools.
On the left.
Nice.
Dashy, last guy gate probably.
Yeah, gate. I can kill upside down. Might start flipping. I push up hole. No, we're good. We haven't flipped. Okay, one more. Gates on top. I have your front door. Last Mack. One more. You close hole. Yeah. I have your dub. Keep getting kills. Tools. Last Mack. Middle Dashy. Mid truck. Weak. Other guy's hurt. They're spawning back ups. One more front. You're not. Other guy was barn. Dashy. Sit not. Yeah, he's weak. I'm fucking shitting him. He's on. Yeah. Yep. Well, too hot. I'm going front door. Nice. Last guy Dashy. Tom. Trip one shot. He's on the burn stairs. Okay, one step on as well, okay?
Rapid right.
Tractor absolute. I'm letting check that. Oh my god. I need a tractor.
Barn,
I'll go with the right. Put him out.
Barn, 1 shot.
I don't see bottom house. He's dubbed.
Top barn, 1 shot, guys.
Bottom house, cover me. Dubbed as well. To that.
T2.
Stairs and dub.
I'm
starting trips. Okay, I'm playing trips.
Top barn dead.
Somebody I'm on a hole. Single dead.
Nice. Pushing up.
I don't see the top. I'm missing it.
Oh, A plat. Nice. They're gonna spawn back, half 1 cut.
Open top side maybe. Under my stairs. Spawn down. Under my stairs.
I have your dubs.
They're going hole. They're
I have your dub.
Weak hold.
They're still hold.
I'm needing them.
Wall, okay?
Hit that.
Barn may be a good hard point there for OpTic Texas, but chance Seattle Surge running the show.
I mean, bro, they have been perfect on grandmas. They're only outslaying by, what, maybe 10, 12 kills, but this is one of the most dominant Bocage performances we have seen all year. Seattle might have just hit that flow state, and we talked about it when we saw those maps in the pick and bans. This is a good set for Seattle, and right now, just to start things off, they are looking pure class.
Ooh, this is looking great so far, though. OpTic do have the rotation over towards River. Now trying to find something here, and it looks like Pred is stuck on through. He finds one, traded out immediately. Sip, cut down to pieces there. Dashy at range with the automaton. 27 and 20 for him so far. Looking to add another one of the piles. 40 seconds remaining here. OpTic Texas need to pick up all this time. They hold it down very well so far. iLLeY again, accumulating that time for the squad. They keep gate clear. They have to worry about the back and the front for now. But honestly, all things considered, sweet looks out of OpTic.
Well, keep in mind, Pred's taking routes, and he doesn't even get spotted because he's able to get through. Accuracy wins one gunfight, and that sets up the break. Seattle looking to snuff them out right here, right now, and Accuracy in the hill, winning another big one-on-one. 8 seconds to go, and Surge have the game.
It's the final 5 seconds now. Shotzzy trying to get the last minute contest, forcing to the gate at the very least. Time ticking. Seattle Surge, they come out swinging.
Well, they were struggling in the kills column too. That's a -12 for iLLeY. Not a ton of damage, but I mean, frankly,